Hey guys, hope you are all doing well. And today I've got replay for you today on the Lost City map in the E75TS. A tank and a map both of them I love to hate basically. This map is awful. I really don't like it. It just turns into a camp fest every time you seem to play it. The flanks don't do anything. You turn into a brawl in the city, and well, yeah. And the E75TS, it was of course given out during the Christmas loot boxes. I think Christmas just gone, 6 months ago now, and three tanks were on offer: the SU-130, the 7032, and the E75TS. And I managed to get all three of them. All but the 7032 are bloody awful tanks. This is a German heavy tank, and my turret is getting penetrated by an IS firing standard ammo. Like, was this made by 2013 Wargaming when weak spots were actually a thing back then? And if an IS can pen me, I definitely don't want to take a shot from a 7032. This game is barely a couple of minutes old, and I've already taken half my hit points off me, and yeah, it's not going well so far, is it? And yet I still continue to poke this angle, and a bloody OI takes 200 more hit points off me. I could have really used those hit points. He just fires high explosive straight at a tier 8 heavy tank, because you know that makes a lot of sense. And this is the thing about the E75TS. The only thing that this tank has going for it is the mobility. It's got fantastic mobility for a heavy tank. It almost feels like a Centurion 7-1 from back in the day, you know, where it could only do 40 kph. It kind of feels like that. But the gun on this thing, I don't know what it is. On paper, it looks pretty decent. It's a 105. It's got, on paper, decent gun handling stats. And yeah, 370 hit points by high explosive, knocking out my turret and my loader. Good stuff, Wargaming. Japanese heavy tanks are such a good thing for this game. And yeah, the gun, as I said, on paper is good, but in practice, it's bloody awful. It's really derpy. When I say really derpy, fully aimed shots just miss. And coming to think of it, I think on the paper accuracy is 0.36, so I can't complain too much. But it feels like 0.45 sometimes. It feels like I'm shooting with a KV2 gun at times. And yeah, we managed to take up the Pantera. We are on perilously low hit points, and saying that this is a really good matchmaking for me. It's a really disappointing result so far. See if we can pick it up. It's going to be bloody difficult with no loader, I can tell you that. And yeah, so I was going through a stint of just trying to get the ace tanker on this thing, so I didn't really have much of a reason to play it. So at this time I still hadn't got the ace tanker for it. And look at me, I'm penning this bloody angle again with with three heavy tanks that could sneeze on me and basically kill me. And this is Lost City for you, I think. Can we get the alright? Yes. Got some revenge. He done 500 damage to me in 2 shots, by the way. As I said, Japanese heavy tanks are so good for this game, yo. The 703, it's almost like I was playing it because I took a dumb poke. And we managed to take him down. It was a very important target to take down the 703. Definitely one of the most dangerous tanks on the enemy team. And so yeah, the game is we're one tank down, but it's roughly 50-50, I would say, at this point. But the thing is, one poke that I take recklessly could be the end of me, and the game could be really easily lost at that point. I'm still a tier 8 heavy tank at the end of the day. I'm still really dangerous to the enemy team. And at the moment, I'm basically trying to figure out what to do, because, well, I just can't really afford to take any pokes, because the armor on this thing is just so inconsistent and it's just so unreliable that especially on this amount of hit points, and that Barask just took a heavy shot from the IS. I know he's on reloads, but he's not on reload now, and I'm still poking. I could have so easily died there. That was such a reckless play to take, but sometimes you just got to make those plays in order to win games. The Barask dies to the T29. I'm trying to see what I was doing there. I was waiting for his gun to go behind the corner, so he would be able to have a shot on me. Can we find the shot? I'm aiming it in. Bloody timing, yo. Repairs it just in time for us to derp the shot right into the building behind him. And we're putting this game back. They've still got a Charioteer and a T28 prot, but we've got a Borsig and a WZ-120, which are both really dangerous tier 8 tank destroyers. I'm trying to look for the shot on the Super Hellcat. I can't really push out at this point because the P43 BIS, he could a P43 BIS is as dangerous to this thing, and this shot, man. That shot was just my luck in the summary. This game moved just in time, just to skim the shell, and I would say that shell was a combination of my bad aiming and RNG as well. It went so far below and to the right. And at this point, the enemy team is making a push now. And the WZ managed to shoot down the Super Hellcat, lol. And I'm just letting my team do some work at the moment. And that's when the Dick and Max get spotted. Can we actually hit him this time? Yeah, it tried to miss. It went really far left, but we managed to put the shot in. And yeah, there's the T28 prot. That's a really dumb angle to be poking at, buddy. And I only track him. I had the side of a T28 and the shot went low. Can't make this luck up. Can we put this next shot in? No, because I think I've been spotted, because I could see him looking at my direction. He definitely had binos activated there when I made that poke. And yes, so what's going to happen now, I wonder? This Lost City is such a crap map, man. I hate these long, drawn out games that's just waiting for either yourself or the enemy team to make a mistake. Because here, most of the time, let's be honest, it's you that makes the mistake, isn't it? And this T28 prot, he's really not making some good pokes at the moment. And can we put in this shot? Pixel shot, why not? Can't hit the side of a barn door, but a pixel shot, why the hell not? And we pulled it back. We were at quite a disadvantage at one point, but now we're actually doing quite decent. And the team manages to take out the T28 prot. And at this point, my game's pretty much over. The team managed to deal with the Charioteer. He didn't give me any angle to take advantage of. So let's get out of this game and looking at the post-game stats. It was a pretty decent game. 4,600 damage, 1,400 experience. We also managed to pick up 150,000 credits, but that was with a mission done as well. So that's day 2 done of the 2-week upload hype. hype train. Thank you to everyone who's tuned in so far. Hope you guys are really enjoying the videos. Please give it a like if you have enjoyed them, or a dislike if you haven't, and in that case go cry in the corner. Just kidding though. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.